Learn English to Gujarati, anticipate, predict and technical verbs in
Gujarati.
Welcome to Future Brain Training. Hey, you're about to learn some seriously smart words without sounding like a robot swallowed a dictionary. And yes, we will keep it fun, because suffering is not a language method. Today you'll learn 8 useful English words with Gujarati translations: anticipate, predict, extrapolate, to project, simulate, to model, to parameterize and calibrate. In Gujarati, that gives us
અપેક્ષા રાખવી, આગાહી કરવી, બાહ્ય વિસ્તારથી અંદાજ લગાવવો, પ્રક્ષેપિત કરવું, સિમ્યુલેશન, મોડેલ બનાવવું, પરિમાણિત કરવું,
and
કેલિબ્રેટ કરવું.
If one of them looks long enough to deserve its own apartment, don't worry. We'll tame it. Your mission today. You do not need to memorize everything at once. You just need to listen, laugh a little, and repeat bravely. Think of the first pair like cousins. To anticipate is
અપેક્ષા રાખવી,
to predict is
આગાહી કરવી.
if you stand at the station before the train arrives, you
અપેક્ષા રાખવી,
if you announce the train will be late because this is clearly dramatic cinema, you
આગાહી કરવી.
Then comes the giant academic monster, extrapolate. In Gujarati, that is
બાહ્ય વિસ્તારથી અંદાજ લગાવવો.
yes, that word arrived wearing glasses and carrying charts. To project is
પ્રક્ષેપિત કરવું.
think of a projector throwing an image on a wall. To simulate is given here as
સિમ્યુલેશન,
it means creating a safe or virtual version of reality. To model is
મોડેલ બનાવવું.
think clay, software, shapes, and artistic confidence. To parameterize is
પરિમાણિત કરવું.
that means setting or defining parameters. To calibrate is
કેલિબ્રેટ કરવું.
meaning to adjust something for accuracy. Mini story: the overconfident lab. Let's throw all the words into one ridiculous story, because your memory loves drama. Honestly, your brain is a gossip machine. A young engineer walks into a lab and says, "Today I
અપેક્ષા રાખવી,
success." Her boss replies, "Cute." I
આગાહી કરવી.
chaos. They look at 3 dots on a graph and try to
બાહ્ય વિસ્તારથી અંદાજ લગાવવો.
next year's results. Then they
પ્રક્ષેપિત કરવું.
the chart onto the wall, where it looks far more intelligent than anyone in the room. Next, they use software to
સિમ્યુલેશન,
a rocket launch, then
મોડેલ બનાવવું,
a new design, then
પરિમાણિત કરવું,
every variable, and finally
કેલિબ્રેટ કરવું.
the machine. The machine beeps, flashes, and makes tea instead. Technically, that was not the goal. But morale improved. Word by word drills. Now you repeat with me in short, clear bites. Tiny bites are less scary than whole vocabulary lasagna. Anticipate.
અપેક્ષા રાખવી.
Example: we anticipate good news tomorrow. Say it again.
અપેક્ષા રાખવી,
Predict.
આગાહી કરવી.
Example: experts predict heavy rain tomorrow. Again.
આગાહી કરવી.
Extrapolate.
બાહ્ય વિસ્તારથી અંદાજ લગાવવો.
Example: scientists extrapolate from limited data. Again, bravely.
બાહ્ય વિસ્તારથી અંદાજ લગાવવો.
To project.
પ્રક્ષેપિત કરવું.
Example: they want to project the image on the wall. Again.
પ્રક્ષેપિત કરવું.
Simulate.
સિમ્યુલેશન,
Example: scientists simulate weather patterns on computers. Again.
સિમ્યુલેશન,
To model.
મોડેલ બનાવવું.
Example: artists like to model figures from clay. Again.
મોડેલ બનાવવું.
To parameterize.
પરિમાણિત કરવું.
Example: engineers need to parameterize the model before testing it. Again.
પરિમાણિત કરવું.
Calibrate.
કેલિબ્રેટ કરવું.
Example: you need to calibrate the machine before use. Again.
કેલિબ્રેટ કરવું.
Funny dialogue in the lab. Let's hear the words in action. Imagine 2 coworkers, one competent and one extremely confident for no reason. A. Do you anticipate any problems? B. Yes, I
અપેક્ષા રાખવી.
at least 7. A. Can you predict the result? B. I can.
આગાહી કરવી.
But my coffee predicts disaster more accurately. A. We only have 3 data points. B. Great, let's.
બાહ્ય વિસ્તારથી અંદાજ લગાવવો.
Wildly and pretend this is science fiction. A. Can you project the slides? B. Yes, I can.
પ્રક્ષેપિત કરવું.
Them, unless the projector decides to become spiritual. A. Should we test the rocket now? B. No, first let's.
સિમ્યુલેરન.
It, because explosions are expensive. A. Can you model the new design? B. Yes, I'll.
મોડેલ બનાવવું.
It right after lunch and emotional recovery. A. Did you parameterize the system? B. I forgot to.
પરિમાણિત કરવું.
One variable, and now the robot thinks it is a poet. A. Then calibrate the sensor. B. Fine, I'll.
કેલિબ્રેટ કરવું.
It before it writes another sad haiku. Memory tricks that actually stick. You're not bad at vocabulary. Sometimes words are just wearing very complicated hats. For anticipate, imagine shading your eyes and looking into tomorrow.
અપેક્ષા રાખવી.
For predict, picture a weather reporter dramatically pointing at clouds.
આગાહી કરવી.
For extrapolate, imagine a graph line stretching off the page into next year.
બાહ્ય વિસ્તારથી અંદાજ લગાવવો.
For project, picture a bright beam hitting a wall.
પ્રક્ષેપિત કરવું.
For simulate, imagine a fake world inside a computer.
સિમ્યુલેરન.
For model, imagine your hands shaping clay.
મોડેલ બનાવવું.
For parameterize, imagine turning little knobs and setting values.
પરિમાણિત કરવું.
For calibrate, imagine adjusting a machine until it becomes perfectly accurate.
કેલિબ્રેટ કરવું.
Quick quiz, no panic. Time for a tiny quiz. No grades, no judgment, and no dramatic violin music. Unless you add your own. What Gujarati phrase means anticipate? Answer.
અપેક્ષા રાખવી.
What Gujarati phrase means predict? Answer.
આગાહી કરવી.
What Gujarati phrase means extrapolate? Answer.
બાહ્ય વિસ્તારથી અંદાજ લગાવવો.
What Gujarati phrase means to project? Answer.
પ્રક્ષેપિત કરવું.
What is the target word here for simulate? Answer.
સિમ્યુલેરન.
What Gujarati phrase means to model? Answer.
મોડેલ બનાવવું.
What Gujarati phrase means to parameterize? Answer.
પરિમાણિત કરવું.
What Gujarati phrase means calibrate? Answer.
કેલિબ્રેટ કરવું.
Your final challenge. Now it's your turn to sound clever enough to confuse a meeting room. You are ready. Say, we anticipate change. Then say.
અપેક્ષા રાખવી.
Say, analysts predict market changes. Then say.
આગાહી કરવી.
Say, we extrapolate future trends from this chart. Then say.
બાહ્ય વિસ્તારથી અંદાજ લગાવવો.
Say, we project the chart onto the screen. Then say.
પ્રક્ષેપિત કરવું.
Say, we simulate the process before launch. Then say.
સિમ્યુલેરન.
Say, we model shapes on a computer. Then say.
મોડેલ બનાવવું.
Say, we parameterize the equation. Then say.
પરિમાણિત કરવું.
Say, we calibrate the sensor carefully. Then say.
કેલિબ્રેટ કરવું.
Thanks and keep going. Nice work today. You handled advanced vocabulary like a brave little language scientist. Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing these English and Gujarati words out loud.
અપેક્ષા રાખવી. આગાહી કરવી. બાહ્ય વિસ્તારથી અંદાજ લગાવવો. પ્રક્ષેપિત કરવું. સિમ્યુલેરન. મોડેલ બનાવવું. પરિમાણિત કરવું.
And.
કેલિબ્રેટ કરવું.
Come back, repeat them again, and let your future self be deeply impressed by your progress. You've got this.